watching News 10 at 6 on the news station.
They're interested, they notice the difference with me, and they definitely want to try it.
Turning heads, a local mother is banishing gray the natural way, and it's not such a secret anymore. It's a ritual that for many of us will last several decades, dyeing our gray hair.
So imagine if popping a pill could end that routine of running to the salon every few weeks to get your roots dyed.
That's exactly what a pill called Go Away Gray is designed to do. News 10's Demetra Ganyas went straight to a customer to get the scoop.
Laura Heiler started going gray at 32, and after about a dozen years of dyeing her hair, a pill with some lofty promises changed her routine.
It definitely is working. I notice a difference, and I'm going to continue with it.
It is Go Away Gray, an herbal supplement with catalase, an enzyme our bodies produce less of as we age.
Once we don't produce enough of the catalase, it can't break down the peroxide, and it bleaches your hair from the inside out, causing it to turn gray.
Your existing gray hair will stay that way, but new hair will grow darker.
It was a big relief because I'm not fond of getting my hair dyed. And
Laura used to spend up to $100 a month at the salon, but now she goes every 2 months, hoping eventually to stop altogether. The regimen with Go Away Gray is 2 capsules a day, one with breakfast and one with dinner. A month's supply will run you about $30. Sounds too good to be true, right?
In chemistry-wise, it makes perfect sense.
The Food and Drug Administration does not regulate supplements, so we turned to pharmacist John McDonald at Mara's in Cohoes.
Safety-wise, I don't see anything that says that it can hurt you. However, just like anything else, it has to be in moderation.
I have not noticed any side effects whatsoever.
Beggan says she's selling Go Away Gray worldwide to women and men of all ages.
There's a lot of young people who are in their teens, and their 20s, and their 30s who have gray hair as well, and it seems to be working well for everybody.
Seemingly transforming skeptics into believers a bottle at a time. Demetra Ganyas, News 10.
Now, to learn more about Go Away Gray and how to purchase, head to our website, WTEN.com, and we have linked you straight to the company's website.
Doing away with all that gray, there is a new pill promising to turn back the hands of time. Exciting stuff here. The all-natural supplement claims to give your body the one thing it loses as we age, which bleaches our hair before it ever grows.
Who knew? Channel 4 Action News anchor Michelle Wright looked into it for us. A lot of people are listening. You had me at Go Away Gray, so bring it.
I learned so much doing this story. I talked to some women who tried it, and they say it worked for them. I also took the ingredients to a local pharmacist to see whether or not it was safe. But let's start with Deborah in Squirrel Hill, who recently tried it.
Deborah Gordon has great hair, but in her 40s, she started seeing a little gray in there. So she colored it every few weeks until this past January, when a friend at a high school reunion shared this secret. Deborah ordered Go Away Gray, and she says within a few weeks, something started to happen.
I noticed, oh my God, I don't have to get my all-over color done, you know, and I thought, well, I'll wait a couple more weeks. And then, like, after the 5th, 6th week went by, and I thought, it's kind of like toned down. It's like there's very little gray in there. There was a few little, you know, but you couldn't really notice. You know, I kept saying, it must be time.
I talked to the developer of Go Away Gray about how it works. In February of '08, scientists discovered why our hair turns gray. As we age, we produce less of the enzyme catalase. Without catalase, our bodies produce more hydrogen peroxide, which bleaches our hair before it even grows out. That gave Cathy Beggan an idea.
Well, a light bulb went off in my head, and I said, wow, if we could put catalase back into your body, I wonder if that would work.
She quickly developed this all-natural product and says it just took off.
It's selling like mad, and tons of reorders, and we're getting letters and emails and phone calls from people every single day saying that they're shocked and amazed that their natural hair color is coming back.
I took the product to a local pharmacist to get her opinion.
I've done research on every ingredient in the product.
Susan Merenstein owns Murray Avenue Apothecary. She looked through the 15 ingredients, things like vitamin B6, folic acid, biotin, and zinc. She says everything in here is natural and safe.
Overall, this is a safe product, though.
It seems to me, I mean, I can't say safe and effective. That would be making a claim. So I can say that based on my research of this product, it does not seem harmful, but it seems more hypothetical than anything else.
But she and Cathy both agree that before taking any supplement, you should check with your doctor. You need to make sure it doesn't interfere with your current medications or health conditions. Deborah says it was perfect for her.
You don't want to go to the beauty shop quite as often and have that time period where you look on the calendar and it's like only 3 weeks or 4 weeks, but you have a special occasion and you don't want any gray showing. So should I get my hair colored earlier or later? But if I do it later, that week it won't look good. You know, now you don't have that pressure.
Now, even with the product, people will still get their hair colored because you might not like your original hair color, but at least you don't have to rush to the salon with this. Of course, we're going to have a link on our website for you if you'd like to order it. It's under As Seen on WTAE. It's right at the top of the homepage.
All right, $500 a month. What is it?
No, the price.
I'm waiting.
The price. There's a couple of things to go over here. The price is $29.90 a month. You take 2 pills a day over a month. And I really want to say something else. The developer wanted the FDA to approve this. The FDA doesn't approve supplements. They don't look into them at all. There's so many of them. There is a new quality control program by the U.S. Pharmacopeia now testing supplements. And so hopefully when they get around to this, we'll know more about that.
Okay, so how soon do you see results after you begin taking the pills?
6 to 8 weeks, she said. You know, whatever is already gray on your hair, obviously, you know, won't be going back to your original color, but anything that's coming out, according to the people we talk to, they say it works great for them.
July, August, September. What do we have going on in
It's
October?
a brand new product. Lots of people are trying it, and you know, and you're going to see it on retail stores very shortly.
I love it.
Exciting stuff.
I love it. All right, Michelle, thank you.
From Miami-Dade, Broward, and the Keys, this is South Florida's CBS 4 News.
Special for your health report tonight about gray hair. Many people spend a lot of time and money trying to get rid of it. There's a pill that claims it will make your gray hair go away, but does it work? And is it safe? Here's CBS 4's Cynthia Demas with the answers.
For 53-year-old Beth Skelly of Fort Lauderdale, her crowning glory has been a royal pain thanks to those annoying gray hairs.
I started off plucking the grays, and then it was like, I'm losing this battle. So then I started dyeing my hair.
Then her sister told her about an all-natural product, a pill she could take that would make her gray go away.
You won't believe this product. It really works. I've been taking this. You feel good, but your hair is like dancing.
Well, after 6 weeks of taking the go-away gray pill, Skelly says the product really lived up to its name.
What I really liked about the product, and it took about 3 weeks, was an energy that wasn't there before. I have energy anyway, but I needed energy in the morning, and it's like my hair was as awake as my body.
So how does it work? Well, creator Cathy Beggan says the secret ingredient is an enzyme called Catalase. It reacts to our body's natural production of hydrogen peroxide.
We all have an enzyme called Catalase that will break down the hydrogen peroxide. And as we get a little bit older, we don't produce enough Catalase, and then the hydrogen peroxide cannot be broken down, and that bleaches your hair from the inside out, turning it gray.
Beggan says her product is a proprietary mixture of natural ingredients that includes vitamin B6, folic acid, saw palmetto, and L-tyrosine. Sounds pretty harmless, right? But is it safe?
They all sound very natural, but not knowing that tyrosine goes into adrenaline and tyrosine goes into thyroid hormones could land someone in trouble taking too much of it.
Nutritional biochemist Jay Foster of Body Chemistry Associates in Miami says too much L-tyrosine can be a problem for people who take medication for high blood pressure and thyroid disease. And Foster says the mineral deficiency may be the reason your body is not making enough Catalase.
Our experience is that we have enough enzyme molecules in there. If they're not active, it may be a mineral deficiency like a copper deficiency or another deficiency that might be blocking the catalase from working.
So the bottom line from Foster?
Be something that'll work for some people maybe and not for others.
Skelly's a believer. She says she no longer colors her hair, and her crowning glory now makes her, well, feel like a queen.
A woman is happy when her hair is happy.
And Foster suggests you check with your doctor before taking over-the-counter supplements like Go Away Gray. The product costs about $30, by the way, and you can buy it online or in some health food stores as well. For your health, I'm Cynthia Demas, CBS 4 News.
Eddie DeMar started going gray in his early 40s. He dyed his hair for years, tired of people thinking he was older.
I'd take my sons to the park and, excuse me, sir, is that your grandson?
Then someone told him about a pill that stops the dreaded grays from growing. After a couple of months,
At the roots, it was coming back into natural color. I noticed. I said, well, something's going on here. You know, this is nice. I like this.
The product is called Go Away Gray. The active ingredient, the enzyme Catalase. Without it, our bodies produce more hydrogen peroxide, which bleaches our hair before it grows out. As we age, we produce less Catalase.
Could there be real science behind this product? Enough to cancel all your hair color appointments?
Go Away Gray product puts the catalase back into your body, and over time, after taking it twice a day for about 8 weeks, it will start to break down the peroxide in your body again, and the new growth of your hair at the root goes back to your natural hair color. It's 100% real. It works.
So says Eddie DeMars.
On my left side, I'm almost done. I'm not stopping. No. When I'm 80, I'm going to have my nice brown hair.
For News Center 5, I'm Liz Bruner.
Could 2 capsules a day be all you need to keep the gray away? It's certainly a concern for people with hair. Catherine Shreves has tonight's beauty breakthrough.
Hey, Kurt, remember, hey, bald is beautiful, all right? Well, if you do have gray hair, you're worried about getting gray, the product is called Go Away Gray. Now, the company claims what's inside this bottle can keep your gray away for good, but is there really science behind the claims, and does it really work? If going gray is not a part of aging you're ready to accept, some say 2 capsules a day of this all-natural supplement can keep the gray away for good.
I just got tired of looking older than what I actually am.
40-year-old Eric Street started going gray in his 30s and tried just about everything to get rid of it.
Well, I tried to go to the diet. I tried that. My father told me, he joked with me, he said, use shoe polish, but I found out that was a joke.
So he decided to try Go Away Gray, and after about 12 weeks...
I got a few specks in my head right now, but other than that, I mean, it's back to being black.
So why do we go gray in the first place? Studies show as we age, we produce less of the enzyme Catalase. Without Catalase, our bodies produce more hydrogen peroxide, which can cause the hair to bleach and grow out gray.
So the Go Away Gray product actually puts the catalase back into your body, and over time it will start to break down the peroxide, and your new growth at the root comes back to your natural hair color.
The makers of Go Away Gray say in addition to Catalase, the product contains all natural ingredients like vitamin B6, folic acid, biotin, and zinc. They say the product will not get rid of existing gray, only new growth. The company claims clinical trials have just gotten underway to prove to science that what's inside these capsules is the real deal. For customers like Eric Street, his new head and face of gray-free hair has sold him on Go Away Gray.
Oh, I'm happy. Just happy as all get out, you know. I'm going to keep taking it.
Eric says just a few months, and it worked. Well, the product sells online for $29.99. Now, Dr. Hooper says before taking any supplement, it is a good idea to check with your doctor, especially if you're on prescription medications. Well, to find out where to purchase Go Away Gray, just go to abc26.com/beautybreakthroughs. Kurt?
All right, thanks, Catherine.
Well, sooner or later, most of us will go gray, no doubt about it. Many will fight back by finding the products and the hair professionals to color their hair. Now you have another option, perhaps. It's a pill you can take to try to make that gray go away. It's apparently working for a lot of people. But the investigators talked with a professional who says, be careful. Go Away Gray, that's the pitch on the label, and plenty of people say the little pills inside the bottle can make your gray go away.
I was skeptical. However, I thought, why not give it a try?
Darlene Couch of Tucson tells me she heard about Go Away Gray from a friend. She started using it about 5 months ago.
But within 6 to 7 weeks, I could tell a difference. My hair was growing out at the root, and I went, what is that? And it was my natural hair color.
Darlene says the pills made her hair fuller and thicker and even enhanced her eyelashes. The pill's maker says it does that by boosting an enzyme we lose as we get older, allowing our hair to go gray. Are you surprised that it works so well?
You know, I am. And even my colorist called me and wanted to know, where are you? I haven't seen you in a long time.
Now, some of us who are starting to go gray really don't mind the change, but when we checked the internet, we found a lot of people who simply can't stand another day of gray. Dozens of people have posted comments about Go Away Gray, that this all-natural herbal dietary supplement worked for them.
From Miami-Dade, Broward, and the Keys, this is South Florida's CBS 4 News.
And with special news for your health tonight, do you have trouble waking up in the morning? Do you hit the snooze button 2 or 3 times before you get out of bed? Well, there is a pill that promises to wake you up on time. CBS 4's Cynthia Demas shows us how it works and looks into whether it's even safe.
I'm a single mom, and I work full-time, and I'm also doing my MBA at night.
It's no wonder Laura Jimenez of Sunrise is tired and has trouble waking up in the morning. So when she heard about a new product, the Wake Up on Time pill, she wanted to give it a try.
Usually I take it around 10 or 11 o'clock to make sure that I wake up on time. I don't go to bed right away because I still have homework and cleaning and laundry and things to do, but I make sure to take around that time.
Cathy Beggan created this product. She, too, is a single mom who struggled to wake up and get her kids to school on time. She says her product is different from others on the market.
The magic behind Wake Up on Time is the special coating over the tablets that will delay the release of the ingredients. There is a time-released natural energy ingredients that are getting into your body that will help you to wake up feeling refreshed and alert and energetic and ready to go.
It was the natural ingredients that sold Jimenez on the product.
It's all natural, so there's nothing really that I feel that's bad for you that's in it. I did a little bit of research. I'm not a biochemist.
Jimenez has been taking Wake Up on Time for about 6 months now, and she can't believe how it's changed her life.
I don't have a low after that like you do with energy drinks. I'm able to do things a little faster with a little jump in my step.
Well, Foster says if you want to wake up on time naturally, you need to balance your body chemistry and your blood sugar. If that doesn't work for you, you can try the product. It'll cost you about $30 a bottle. For your health, I'm Cynthia Demas, CBS 4 News.
First in breaking news, this is News 8 at 11.
Well, these days, there's a pill for just about everything, and now that includes a new pill that promises to get rid of gray hair.
The product is called Go Away Gray. In tonight's Consumer Alert, Jeff Zevely spoke to us, today's, I should say, a San Diego woman who says the pills got to the root of her problem within just a few weeks.
Blame it on age or genetics, but there comes a time when gray hairs start to pop up.
Personally, I don't like it.
Up until now, people either painfully plucked the grays away or spent money dyeing their hair at salons.
I heard about it through a friend of mine.
Kate Osborne started going gray 5 years ago.
I was able to see, I would call them little pricklies, basically, and that was really starting to irritate me.
For the past month and a half, Kate's been taking 2 pills a day from an all-natural product called Go Away Gray.
It's absolutely 100% safe.
The pill's creator, Cathy Beggan, says the secret ingredient is an enzyme called Catalase that reacts to your body's natural production of hydrogen peroxide.
As we get a little bit older, we don't produce enough catalase, and then the hydrogen peroxide cannot be broken down, and that bleaches your hair from the inside out, turning it gray.
Beggan's pills also contain vitamin B6, folic acid, saw palmetto, and L-tyrosine. But Kate Osborne is a believer. After 3 weeks of pills, she says her gray went away.
Yes. Yes. Thank God. It's amazing.
Jeff Zevely, News 8.
Now, as always, check with your doctor before you take an over-the-counter supplement like that. Go Away Gray will be sold at Rite Aid and CVS starting this summer. We're told about $30, so $1 a day, 1 pill if you take it, or 2. You can buy the pills on their website. We've linked it to the hot button, our website at cbs8.com.
All right, interesting story.
Looks like it works.
Yeah.
Is there a pill to make you maybe 10 years younger?
Everybody's still looking for that one.
That's right.
Well, coming up next, your Earth.
A dietary supplement on the market promises to help people who have a hard time waking up in the morning. It's a pill you take at bedtime. So how does it work? We talk to those who use it and to sleep specialists.
I have all your information.
Leslie Ellis spends 10 hours a day selling insurance, but even after she's done, the job often stays with her.
And my issue is always falling asleep. Then I am one of those people who hits the snooze alarm.
And it was that trouble waking up in the morning that prompted Leslie to try a product she noticed in a magazine ad called Wake Up on Time.
You actually take it before you go to bed, and then when you wake up in the morning, you wake up refreshed.
Wake Up on Time is not a drug, but a dietary supplement, a combination of vitamins and herbal extracts. Its label promises the pills will help users wake up in the morning feeling great and full of energy. Cathy Beggan runs the company.
It's an energy product with a special coating over the tablets to delay the release of the ingredients. That's why you could take it at bedtime without it keeping you awake. And like I said, about 6 to 8 hours later, it kicks in.
So what provides that kick? Among the ingredients is guarana seed extract with 22% caffeine.
It is, but it's time released, so it's not getting dumped into your body all at once. It's slowly and continuously released.
Wake Up on Time is classified as a dietary supplement, which means it's not regulated by the FDA. It didn't have to undergo any clinical trials to prove its effectiveness. Leslie Ellis doesn't know how the pills work. She's just convinced they do for her.
Well, I don't take prescription sleep medications, but I still wake up groggy. And with this product, I actually wake up within about 5-10 minutes feeling like I'm not groggy, like I'm okay, I'm ready to go.
Researchers we spoke with also suggested that patients with high blood pressure could be adversely affected by time-release caffeine. Labels on the product itself warn customers to check with their doctors before taking the supplement.
Across the valley, this is Good Day Sacramento.
It's a way to get rid of the gray by taking 2 pills a day.
Yeah, Lisa Gonzalez is finding out if it works. Hi there.
Hi, you guys. Yes, so I saw the information on this Go Away Gray, and you know, for a lot of people, they start getting gray hairs, and they don't really like that. They want to get rid of it, but they don't want to do a dye job. Is that my microphone? Oh, no, that's yours. Okay. So, Kip Baldwin, you're here. You actually live in Vallejo.
I do.
First of all, you are in the film industry. You're a model, an actor, producer.
Yes.
And you live locally.
I do.
Why did you start using Go Away Gray?
A friend of mine told me about it, and I wasn't so much worried about the hair on my head because I'm kind of calico, so it kind of blends in anyway, although I haven't noticed as many grays anymore. But as Dale made a funny joke, it's okay when it's on the roof. As it gets close to the furnace, you start to get more concerned.
And show us what you're talking about. You didn't like, frankly, you didn't like the gray on your chest.
No, that makes you feel real old.
Does it? Okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know, but okay.
I hope not.
So do you think, so you've been taking this for how long now?
I've been taking it since August.
Okay, so about 6 months or so?
And it's a process. You know, your gray hair isn't just going to go away overnight. I mean, it's got to grow out and things, but definitely I've noticed a dramatic difference.
So this says take 2 capsules daily with meals. So have you taken 6 a day?
I take about 4 a day.
4 a day for about 6 months or so. Yeah. And have you seen a difference?
Absolutely.
Because I could barely see any gray on your chest. If you
there's still a couple mixed in there, you can see.
Right, a little bit,
yeah.
A little bit. But are you pleased overall with it?
I am. It's getting better every day.
Okay, so this is from Rise and Shine, and I will say this, it says that on their product, these statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration, not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. However, you really feel it's helped with your Go Away Gray. A lot of the stuff we're talking about in here, it's like folic acid, zinc, copper, and the big thing, the reason they think it works is the catalase?
Catalase. Supposedly it stops the production of your hydrogen peroxide, which causes the gray hair.
So it starts from the root out. So
right.
It won't change the gray you actually have. It's for new hair production.
Which would make me assume that every time you get stressed, your body produces more hydrogen peroxide.
Interesting. All right. Kip?
But it's also got if you take it anyway, it's got basically all the same vitamins and minerals outside of the catalase that you'd find in any good hair and nail multivitamin.
Back to you guys. Interesting product, though. Interesting.
Yeah. It is a very interesting product. Plus, we haven't seen somebody take their shirt and shove it in your face like that before on television, so that was good. Well, it's the most energy-efficient way to make
gray hairs, seeing the sprouts overnight.
Oh, yes.
Look at your face there. And as America's population ages, hundreds of millions of dollars are spent every year to make the gray go away.
Yeah, tonight in her special report, Turning Back the Clock, Sabrina Wilson looks at a new pill which the maker claims will put the brakes on the graying process from the inside out.
That was the color last time?
5. Inside a Metairie salon.
Sometimes it seems like it grows faster than others.
That's what keeps me in business, though.
A hair makeover.
We use Majorelle permanent hair color line, and that's what we'll be using today on Miss Rinda. Got to get rid of the grays on the eyebrows, too, you know.
Hair coloring is Bruce Emmons' specialty.
When we can make anyone feel and look younger when we're done, then we did our job. Head back a touch. Perfect.
Rinda Coleman relishes sitting in his chair.
So basically, you want to banish the gray. Yes, absolutely.
until I retire.
As baby boomers see gray strands bloom,
You can go ahead and slip into a smock, sweetheart. I'll be with you in just a few moments.
changing hues is a thriving industry.
Covering gray hair is a huge business and a huge market because there's a great demand for it. We all want to look as young as possible, if not younger than possible, and our society does not perceive gray hair as youthful, full of energy, exuberant.
Salon owner Glenn Michael calls it makeup for hair.
60 is the new 40, but no one wants to look 60. They want to look 40.
Cathy Beggan says these pills reverse the graying process.
Go Away Gray is simply putting the Catalase back into your body so it can work on breaking down the peroxide, and your new growth at the root will come back to your natural hair color and your gray hair will go away.
The main ingredient, the enzyme Catalase. Beggan says take enough of it and it balances what she calls the color-robbing hydrogen peroxide in the body.
After about 6 to 8 weeks of taking this product, you'll see that your natural hair color will start to come back at the root.
A mother of 3, Beggan began formulating supplements in 2006 for personal reasons. She needed more energy.
All on my own dime. It was a huge risk.
She founded Rise and Shine LLC.
Well, I work with one of the best vitamin manufacturers in the world, actually. They're right here in the United States.
I actually take 2 of these a day. I take one in the morning and one in the evening time.
Sonia Williams is a believer.
I actually started graying when I was like in my late 20s. I saw some strands, but by 32, 33, oh yes, I was looking totally different.
A friend told her about Go Away Gray.
And I really was skeptical because I am not a pill taker.
Still, she tried it.
I started seeing results probably like 4 to 6 weeks.
And 5 months later?
I just love it. I just love it. I mean, this is the best thing since sliced bread.
Beggan says she stumbled on the idea for the pill.
So I happened to read that study and another light bulb went off and I said, wow, this is another product that we can make to help people to, you know, turn back the clock a little bit and look a little bit younger and feel a little bit better about themselves.
Dr. Michael Jaswinski is director for Tulane Center for Aging. He says, like our skin, hair has melanin or melanocytes, and over time they falter, causing gray hair.
These melanocytes, well, they simply get exhausted after a while and don't make the pigment anymore.
Which brings me to something we just discovered ourselves within my company, that some people saw their results very, very quickly. 2-3 weeks, they saw amazing results. Other people didn't start to see results for a few months later.
She says she tweaked the ingredients to counteract the acid.
I would like to see evidence that it works, and I haven't seen any evidence.
And we are in the process of starting some clinical trials because it's one of these products that it just sounds too good to be true, so we just want our own data.
Dr. Jaswinski thinks scientific reports focusing solely on hydrogen peroxide increasing with age aren't breaking any new ground and are out of context.
You have to take the good and the bad. I mean, if you want to be able to eliminate infections, then you have to produce peroxide.
So, doctor, you're confident that people taking this pill are not affecting the graying process?
Based on the science, what we know about the graying of hair, the composition of this pill, and the rationale for its use, that it's not going to be effective to prevent graying of hair.
So, Cathy, what do you say to all of the skeptics out there, people who will say this is a bunch of hype?
To all of the people who don't believe in it, they can talk to thousands of my customers who either went from having a little bit of gray hair or a full head of gray hair, men and women in their 30s, 40s, 50s. We have people in their 80s who've had a complete head of gray hair for many, many years, and now they have their original natural hair color back.
She says she offered Anderson Cooper $1 million to try it.
We thought that he would be a perfect spokesmodel for us, and he's in the public eye every day, and people would be able to watch his hair go from gray back to his natural hair color. Unfortunately, he declined.
While Cathy Beggan has full faith in her pills, she never expects them to put hair colorists and hair dye manufacturers out of business.
And I believe people are still going to change the color of their hair just because they want to.
Not bad for 62, huh?
But Beggan says for those wanting the gray to go away naturally, there's another option. One not everyone is convinced lives up to its name.
Most of us do not like it. In fact, we spend a lot of time and money trying to get rid of it.
What would that be?
What's on top of your head?
Gray hair. Now there's a pill that promises to make the gray go away. Dr. Kim Mulvihill is here. And
well, let's see. The three
I'll
of
take
us.
6 boxes, okay?
No. You're liking the gray.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
But
well, he's a guy. He gets to wear the gray.
A lot of women and some men spend a small fortune on coloring away the grays. But can a dietary supplement really do the trick? For 53-year-old Beth Skelly, her crowning glory has been a royal pain thanks to all those annoying gray hairs.
I started off plucking the grays, and then it was like, I'm losing this battle. So then I started dyeing my hair.
Then her sister told her about a product, a pill she could take that would make her gray go away.
You won't believe this product. It really works. I've been taking this. You feel good, but your hair is like dancing.
After 6 weeks of taking Go Away Gray, Skelly says the product lived up to its name.
What I really liked about the product, and it took about 3 weeks, was an energy that wasn't there before. I have energy anyway, but I needed energy in the morning, and it's like my hair was as awake as my body.
So how does it work? Creator Cathy Beggan says the secret ingredient is an enzyme called Catalase that reacts to our body's natural production of hydrogen peroxide.
We all have an enzyme called Catalase that will break down the hydrogen peroxide. And as we get a little bit older, we don't produce enough Catalase, and then the hydrogen peroxide cannot be broken down, and that bleaches your hair from the inside out, turning it gray.
Beggan says her product is a proprietary mixture of natural ingredients, including vitamin B6, folic acid, saw palmetto, and L-tyrosine. Sounds pretty harmless, right? But is it safe?
They all sound very natural.
Nutritional biochemist Jay Foster says the mineral deficiency may be the reason why your body is not making enough Catalase.
A woman is happy when her hair is happy.
Skelly says she no longer colors her hair, and her crowning glory now makes her feel like a queen. Happy hair. First of all, check with your doctor before taking any dietary supplement. The maker says she's sold a lot of it over the past 6 months and that no one has complained it didn't work and no one has returned the product and asked for a refund.
Okay, we know how to get rid of gray hair.
Sign up.
How do you get more gray hair?
I'll be doing a clinical trial soon. How do you get more gray hair?
The cost of this thing, is it give me more gray hair?
I don't think you're going to go gray over it. It actually works out to about $1 a day. 60 tablets in a bottle, and actually, Dana, they're having a special right now.
It's
Buy
way
two,
cheaper
get one
than
free.
going to the salon and having it done. Although it's
A lot
not
less time.
It's more expensive than doing it yourself.
You take a capsule twice a day, or some people are taking 2 at one time. And evidently, you know, what she's telling me is that some people stop taking it and the gray just never comes back.
Wow.
Wouldn't that be lovely? Wow. Now, not everybody's saying that. Other people don't want to know,
well,
so they keep taking the supplement.
I'll let you know.
I'll let you know when I start that study.
Thank you, Kim.
This is Channel 7 News. Good morning, Arkansas.
Also, we're going to have Jason Peterson in here. It is We Try It Before You Buy It Day. He may have slept late, and maybe he needs to take these pills. Wake up on time.
Wake up on time. I'm going to look through the ingredient list here, but I'm going to.
It's what you take before bedtime to wake up feeling great. And you're looking for volunteers, right, Jason? He's going to look for volunteers. If you have a hard time getting up in the morning, you want to give this a shot, he's going to let you try it coming up.
I may take some of these.
Have you checked out the ingredients yet?
Some vitamins, it looks like.
It's a bunch of vitamins.
See.
All right.
Yeah.
All that's coming up with Jason Peterson, and We Try It Before You Buy It.
It's Wake Up on Time. That's our We Try It Before You Buy It this week. It's what you take before bedtime to wake up feeling
right.
great.
It says it's all natural energy blend. You know, we'll see if that's true or not. But actually, Jason Peterson is looking for volunteers to take the wake-up pills. Is that right, Jason?
That's exactly right. And what a morning to put out the call for volunteers, because we're coming off spring break. If your household was like the Peterson household, the kids have been sleeping in all last week, but this morning the alarms were going off again, and nobody was getting out of bed, including the parents. So everybody ends up running late. Wake Up on Time promises to change that. You take it before you go to bed. It has a time release coating that releases all this energy right before you're supposed to wake up. Well, we'll tell you what's in it. We'll tell you it's featured in a national magazine, and we'll put out the call for volunteers coming up this morning, and we try it before you buy it. Okay. All right. It has riboflavin. I mean, how could it be bad? Riboflavin right here in the Wake Up on Time.
Okay.
We'll see.
We'll see.
It has some funny stuff on the packaging, too. We'll let you know a little bit about that.
The story behind
side effects.
The pills. Oh, there's that. All right. Also, let's get a puzzle prize going.
How much moisture returns in advance of it.
All right. I was paying attention, but I was also reading the side effects that you were talking about.
Pretty funny, huh?
So we'll share those with you coming up in just a little bit, but thanks for the weather forecast.
You bet.
Okay, when we come back, Jason Peterson, would you like to wake up on time? Well, he's looking for volunteers to try it. Stay tuned. All right. Well, did you have trouble getting going this morning in your household? Apparently the Petersons did.
You're the ultimate morning person. Well, I mean,
you don't know.
It's your job. It's your job, though. You have to get up. So you're used to a schedule.
I don't have a choice. I have to.
You don't hit snooze, because if you don't get up.
Oh, yeah, I do.
You do.
Yeah, I'm just hitting it at 3 a.m., where most people are hitting it at 6 a.m.
All right. Well, it got hit several times in the Peterson house this morning.
A lot of people do.
And so here I am to tell you about a new product. It's called Wake Up on Time. It was created by a single mom with 3 kids who found herself always struggling, always guilty of yelling at her kids, hurry up, but it was really her fault because she was late getting up, and then the whole house is late getting up. So Wake Up on Time promises to make you a morning person. So how do they do it? Well, it's all natural ingredients. You guys mentioned some of them earlier. Mostly vitamins and minerals, thiamine, riboflavin, niacin, vitamin B6, vitamin B12, but it also says it has guarana seed extract, which is 22% caffeine.
Okay.
Now the difference between
there you go.
and the amounts of these, you see the percentage of daily, dose, 5,000%, 16,000%. So
of your daily dose
of your daily dose of these vitamins and minerals. So, but the difference between this is it has a time-released formula, meaning you take it when you go to bed, and during the night, this coating on the tablet slowly dissolves, and then supposedly right before you're supposed to wake up, it releases this super energy cocktail into your body, and you wake up just boom.
Well, that's what it claims.
What a day, what a day. Let's start this day. So, so what we need to do is find out how well it works. Now, it is featured in a national magazine. This is In Style magazine. I picked this up. This is the copy on store shelves now. And if you open it to the middle, page 166, they have, well, the article is 10 ways to start your day right. And number 10 is pop a rooster pill. That's what they call it. But
there it is in there.
Said, trust us, we were skeptical, but after swallowing 2 wake-up time pills at 11 o'clock, we found it much easier to get out of bed 7 hours later.
And that doesn't have advertisement at the bottom?
No, this was an article.
Okay,
no, this is not they do have advertisements in magazines, but this was an article.
Okay.
So, a pretty good write-up in this new edition of In Style magazine, but we want to find out with our viewers. We want to do our own test on this product. So I got 3 boxes. The company sent us 3 boxes. They have 40 tablets. You're supposed to take 2 a night, so it'll last you about 3 weeks. And by the way, if you're going to buy it, it would cost $30 for 40 tablets. So you'd be spending $30 every 3 weeks, assuming if you used them every night. So here's what you need to do. If you're interested in trying Wake Up Time, first you have to be willing to do it on camera, televised interview to tell us what you thought about the product. So that's number 1. If you're camera shy, don't volunteer. If you're willing to come back on the show and do an interview about what you think of the product, here is the number I want you to call to volunteer. It is 501-324-7789. You need you to leave your name, your telephone number, and why you want to try this product. And we will go through the list of people who call. We'll pick 3. We'll call you back. And we'll let you try this.
Yeah, again, I've just been reading the box. It says they want you to take it with 7 or 8 hours to sleep. And then let me just mention the side effects. This is where they say the stomach aches and the dizziness and all. Okay, they say the side effects include singing in the shower, a sunny outlook on life, and getting to work on time.
What side effect?
Yeah, exactly.
How about that?
We'll see if it works by you guys. Okay, we didn't put the number on the screen, so why don't you say it again?
501-324-7789, or you can just email me, jpeterson, Peterson with a D, at katv.com.
Not that we condone it, but it says it also helps prevent hangovers in the morning as well, so that may be a side effect too.
Could have used that in college.
All right. Thank you so much, and good luck on getting some volunteers.
Okay. I think we'll have plenty of volunteers for this product.
I think you absolutely will. We can't
and then
wait
tune back in maybe in 3 weeks, and we'll have these people come back on the show, and we'll let them tell us what they think of the product.
Good deal. Sounds great. Thank you, Jason.
You bet.
This is Channel 7 News. Good morning, Arkansas.
I mentioned We Try It off the top. We Try It Before You Buy It is going to share the results of what our viewers, you guys, thought about Wake Up on Time. We had 3 of our viewers volunteer to test it. They've been doing it for 3 weeks. Does this pill help you get up in the morning? We're going to find out.
Or keep you, and then keep you going for a while after.
Really, it just says it's going to make it. You're not going to have to hit snooze so many times.
Oh,
you're going to pop right out of bed, ready to face the day.
This morning I woke up at 3:46, no alarm, anything. I just woke up. It was time to come into work, so I just woke up. Maybe I need that though some days.
Yeah.
We've had a great show so far. Let's keep it going.
It's going to get better.
Let's keep better. He claims.
Better. I promise
nice.
you. And not everybody wakes up. Boom, at 3:45 like Barry Brankin, or was it 2:45?
3:45 this morning. Yeah.
Some
and the
people
great
need
thing
a little
was,
help.
No, the great thing was I had my alarm set at 3:20, and it didn't go off. Wow. I could just as easily have slept till now, but
thankfully you didn't.
I just woke up.
Hey, Wake Up on Time. It's a new product. The makers of the product sent me several bottles, and I recruited some of our viewers to try it. Those viewers are here in studio this morning. They've been trying Wake Up on Time for 3 weeks now, and in just a couple minutes, they're going to share with you what they think of this product. There's 2 of them. We've got another that will join them, and so stay tuned for that. Just a couple minutes away.
And from the Humane Society of Pulaski County, we have some dog treats for Saturday and for Sunday. And finally, we get some time to just dry out after, well, kind of a wet stretch that we've had here. Let's head over into the kitchen now with Jason Peterson and our We Try It Before You Buy It.
All right, Barry, here it is, Wake Up on Time. We featured this product 3 weeks ago, and we were just inundated with phone calls of people wanting a little help getting up in the morning. So we're going to introduce you to some of our volunteer testers. Joanne, let me get you to hold that if you would. And Joanne was one of our callers. Her son Matt next to her is 18 years old. He's going to be a freshman at Arkansas Tech next year, and she is very concerned about Matt's ability to get up in the morning without her help. And he'll have to do that next year. And so she called in to volunteer Matt to take Wake Up on Time. So first, why such a concern? Do you really think that an alarm's not going to do it next year in Russellville?
It hasn't been doing it at home now. It's like it's blaring and he's still sound asleep. So
the alarm's going off, you're hollering up, and he's not hearing it.
He's not hearing it.
Okay, so he started taking Wake Up on Time. Has it gotten any easier?
It has. He actually, I can holler up there now and he'll say, "I'm awake," but he's not up.
So, but that's progress.
That's progress.
That's progress. The theory behind the pills are it releases, you take it before you go to bed, and just in the hours before you wake up, it releases all these vitamins and energy, and that's what's supposed to. Matt, have you noticed a difference?
Yeah, it's easier to wake up. I mean, it's real easy.
Our next guest, Donna Reisinger from North Little Rock, you not only missed, you called and said, "I'm in danger of losing my job."
That is correct. That is correct.
How bad was it?
Very bad. I've got 2 warnings from my boss, and it was to the point of missing appointments, canceling appointments. I just couldn't get up and go without a pot of coffee and sitting down for 30 minutes before even getting in the shower. Now I can just get up and go.
So what's been the difference since you started taking Wake Up Time? Has it worked for you?
Absolutely, absolutely. It's I think it's a time release. It just kind of gives you that extra jolt instead of you've already got it in your system by the time you wake up, and I can just get up and go.
All right, now the first bottles we've given all of our viewers were free. What about in the future? Are you going to go back and buy and keep trying and keep using Wake Up on Time?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Okay,
it's
there.
made a great difference.
2 for 2. All that's left is Tony Compton from Little Rock. Tony, you have 2 kids to get up and get ready for school in the morning, and you said that was a real challenge, a real chore for you to get motivated to get up and get them to school on time.
Yeah, it is. For us, we have to get up, and we kind of take shifts. My wife gets up, takes a shower, or gets the kids up, and then we go in and try to get them to eat breakfast, and then bring them back and get dress while I get a shower.
So are you saying you were sleeping into your shift too long and things were being delayed?
Yeah, that's exactly it.
All right, so you've been taking Wake Up on Time now for 3 weeks. Have you noticed any difference, any result?
I would say yes, because if getting woke up, it wakes you up and you're up pretty much. And I had energy during the day more than I'm normal, but once I woke up, I was up.
Okay, well there you have it. Our 3 volunteer testers. I'd say that's 3 stars out of. I'd say it's 3 for 3 for right on time. Wake up right on time. That doesn't always happen with the products that we test on this program. So good results here. If you are interested in ordering, they have a website, wakeupontime.com. We will provide a link for that at katv.com.
This is the Primetime News at 9.
And up at 9:30, are you tired of waking up tired? The new pill that guarantees to greet the day refreshed and alert.
Up front at 9:30 tonight, what if there were a magic pill to wake you up in the morning and make you feel good too?
Some people say there is one. It's a new herbal pill on the market, and it claims you won't need your alarm clock again. They are so beautiful, but so few of us actually enjoy the mornings. We start our days hitting the snooze button, hating getting out of bed.
Star Pharmacy, this Bob.
That's how Bob Hall used to spend his mornings.
When I get up in the morning, my body doesn't seem like it wants to work very well, and that's the worst part of my day.
He works long shifts at this pharmacy in Duncan and wakes up every day in pain from his fibromyalgia.
That's whenever I have the most, it hurts the most.
But he says these pills are turning his mornings around.
It just seemed like a godsend to me.
The Wake Up on Time pill boasts it can beat the clock and wake you up before your alarm clock. Hall says they worked on his mornings for months now.
Oh, well, they're a lot better. They're a lot better because I wake up a little bit, well, I won't say normal, but my mind works a little bit better. I just have a lot better mornings than I used to.
I'm not a morning person.
This is Tanya. Her last name is Coffee, and she says she cannot start her day without some.
I just don't like mornings. I don't like them. They don't like me.
She owns and operates a new business, the Downtown Sun Lounge by the Skirvin Hotel. She's also the mother of this energetic 5-year-old boy.
It's kind of a tough deal. We go to school in the mornings, and then I have to come up here to run the shop, and so it's just kind of a constant battle every morning to get it done.
She said she'd try out the Wake Up on Time pills, but is skeptical.
I would be amazed. It'll never happen.
The pill's inventor, Cathy Beggan, is a mother too. With 3 young kids of her own, she credits a combination of caffeine and vitamin B for getting her children to school on time.
The key to Wake Up on Time is a special coating that delays the release of the ingredients. After the coating resolves and the ingredients are released into your system, you start to feel really good and energetic and ready to wake up.
The directions say you're supposed to take 2 pills 7 hours before you want to wake up in the morning.
Caffeine can actually disturb your sleep. However, if it was truly time released so that it had its release closer to the time of awakening, sure, it might help wake you up, just like a cup of coffee.
But after taking the pills,
I wasn't tired, I wasn't sluggish, I was able to get up when the alarm clock went off, and I was ready to start my day.
Coffee says the Wake Up on Time pills work.
It was really kind of neat because when you wake up in the morning, you feel like you've already had your first cup of coffee. And so it was like, wow.
That's what Hall says makes his morning so much brighter.
I don't have to worry about going to make coffee if I don't want to because I'm already awake, as soon as I get out of the bed. Then that makes a great difference.
And who knows, it could just work for you, making mornings less like a struggle and more like a song.
Good day, sunshine. Sunshine, good day, sunshine, good day.
Live from Boston, this is 7 News at 11. Trouble getting up in the morning? What if you could wake up full of energy? A new pill promises to help you do just that.
You're just ready to go.
See what happens when 7 puts it to the test. Could it really help you rise and shine? That's just minutes away.
And if you have trouble getting up in the morning, there is this new pill on the market that claims to help you get up feeling refreshed. It promises to leave you energized in the morning.
So we asked, does it work? The 19th Lauren Principal tells us about this pill that is supposed to help you rise and shine.
Everyone loves a good night's sleep. But what about waking up?
I just hate getting up in the morning.
It's not uncommon for me to sleep right through the alarm.
If you are tired of being tired, there may be a new way to become a morning person overnight. It's called the Wake Up on Time pill, an herbal supplement made up of B vitamins, ginseng, amino acids, and guarana seed extract, which is a form of caffeine. Makers say take 2 before bed and you will rise feeling refreshed and energized.
Everybody in the world needs to wake up every single day, and there's nothing to help you to do that until now.
Makers of the tablets say they are time released, designed to work after a typical 6 to 8 hour night of sleep.
7 News asked 3 people who hate getting out of bed to give Wake Up on Time a try. Rebecca Brady, a college student, has a lot of late nights and early mornings.
You're up early for class and you go all day, and then you have homework, you have exams, you have papers to write, so you got to be up the next morning. First night, I think my body had to kind of get used to it, so I was waking up through the night. But after that, I was sleeping through the night, and I was actually waking up before my alarm went off.
They also seem to work out well for Boston restaurant owner Chris Damian.
I didn't really expect to get the results that I got. I mean, normally I wake up somewhat lethargic, and it seems that when I wake up now, 7 hours after I take it, I'm pretty much wide awake and ready to take the world on.
Plymouth South, Miss Connors.
Plymouth High School principal Patty Connors didn't diss the pills.
The morning, I think it helps.
Since the pills are an herbal supplement, they are not regulated by the FDA. So if you are not a morning person, but looking to become one, this could be the way to help you rise and shine. Lauren Prisbel, 7 News.
The daily grind has got me so grounded, and I'm on the edge of my seat. I know when I get home, I will be certain this is where I'm meant to be every day. Every day.
Hey, say goodbye to the snooze button on your alarm, or maybe even that morning pot of coffee.
You were asking for coffee this afternoon.
I've got it right
You
here.
got it right there,
Yeah,
my friend. So here's the
something to get me
deal.
through.
Yeah. Could the pill actually help you guys at home get up on time, feeling refreshed? Kim Posey has some background for us.
Stacia Lukjan used to really struggle to get out of bed in the morning.
Basically, I didn't want to wake up, so I would just keep on hitting the snooze over and over and going back to sleep.
Stacia is a full-time student getting her master's degree. Plus, she works at King Soopers 10 at night to 6 in the morning, 3 days a week.
Because of that, my sleep schedule gets kind of messed up, where I'm not sure if it's day, night, should I be sleeping, should I be awake?
She says she used to drink an entire pot of coffee to get going.
I don't have to do that anymore. I wake up and my body is ready to wake up and be functional.
What's her secret? She says it's the Wake Up on Time pill, advertised to have a time-released energy formula. Stacia swears by it.
I'm ready to roll out of bed and go.
According to the directions, you're supposed to take 2 pills right before bed. Then about 7 hours later, expect to feel the effects.
I just couldn't get out of bed.
The pill's creator, Cathy Beggan, was a busy, sleep-deprived working mother of 3 who wanted to feel the energy boost she got from natural supplements as she was waking up in the morning.
The magic behind Wake Up on Time is that there's a special coating over the tablets that will delay the release of the ingredients.
So what are the magical ingredients?
Wake Up on Time consists of a very high dosage of all the very important B vitamins. It also has guarana seed extract, which is a natural form of caffeine, and it has Siberian ginseng and L-tyrosine, which is an amino acid that your body creates.
Cathy says scientific studies prove her claims. Dr. John says the listed ingredients are not harmful.
I'm actually able to function.
To Stacia Lukjan, they are an energizing combination.
It makes my body more aware and awake.
Kim Posey, Fox 31 News.
All right, so there you have the background on it.
Right.
Now we've actually got the creator. Cathy Beggan is here, and we want to know, first off, this sounds like, wow, too good to be true.
Right.
If I could take a pill and wake up, I'd do it in a heartbeat. So do people get that a lot to you? It's too good to be true. And in essence, what is the secret?
Well, I hear that a lot. People say, can that really work? I'm so skeptical. But then I tell them to try it out for themselves, and they'll see that it does work. And the secret behind it is it's basically an all-natural energy supplement that contains B vitamins, guarana seed extract, which is a natural form of caffeine, Siberian ginseng, and L-tyrosine. The magic behind Wake Up on Time is that there's a special coating over the tablets that will delay the release of the ingredients.
And I was reading that and some of the information on that. That was the thing I was wondering is, you mentioned that there is caffeine in here, so my thinking is, okay, I wake up on time, but am I waking up after getting a good night's sleep? Because I've been up jittering all night on caffeine, but the key is it's not getting into your system until after hours, so...
Exactly. You could take it at bedtime without it keeping you awake because it won't kick in until about 7 hours later. And it's a slow and continuous release of the ingredients. That's why it will never make you jittery, but it'll give you great energy and help you to feel good. It also helps to improve your mood for those people that are crabby in the morning.
Oh my goodness, would you take, no, take the whole bottle.
Can we buy these in a gross for Fraser? Hey, but what's the deal? A lot of folks, when we do take the energy drinks or the coffee, we get the crash after. That's a big concern. Will there be a crash from this?
Absolutely not, and that's due to the slow and continuous release of the ingredients. And also, guarana seed extract, unlike caffeine, is a fatty seed, so naturally your body takes a lot longer to absorb it, where caffeine, it gets right into your system, and then after you have your big burst of energy, you can crash, but it will not happen with Wake Up on Time.
And the people that you talk to that take this, do they now, is this just part of their regular daily routine?
Yes, it's part of a lot of people's regular routine, mostly Monday through Friday when they have to get up for work or for school. And if you want to sleep in on the weekends, simply don't take it.
Okay, and how many pills are in a bottle? How many do I need to take? I think Kim said two a day. And how much does it cost? I guess that's the big question.
There are 40 tablets in a bottle. The recommended dosage is 2 tablets right before you go to bed. Okay. I personally only need 1, and it works really well. And it's $29.95, and it's available online at wakeupontime.com.
So $30 for roughly about a month's worth of pills.
Exactly.
So wake
Only
up on
online
time.
right now?
Well, it is in select retail stores and health food stores across the United States, and it's soon going to be in a lot of the major retail stores.
Excellent.
Beats that alarm.
Let's keep this bottle and try it out.
Yeah.
You want to, Fraser?
I'll give it a shot. Why not?
All right.
Kathy, thanks for coming in.
My pleasure.
Good luck to you. It sounds like a great product. Like, beats the wife doing this in the morning, so I'm all for that. So, all right, as we said, all the information here about what we just talked about is on our website, kdvr.com. Thanks, Kathy, again for coming.
Live from Chicago's NBC5, this is NBC5 News at 10.
So it will help you to wake up whether you sleep for 6 hours or 8 hours.
Do you have trouble dragging yourself out of bed in the morning? Addicted to that snooze button? Tonight, meet a woman who's discovered an answer. It's our special report, Snooze Buster.
Many people these days lead busy, sometimes even exhausting lives, and sometimes, even when you get sleep, you find yourself in a fog when that alarm clock blares in the morning. But now, a possible answer. Kim Vadas has it in tonight's special report, Snooze Buster.
Good morning for some, but not everyone.
Market is lower.
Until I get my coffee, people know, don't stop at my office, don't talk to me.
I cannot deal with mornings.
Large dark coffee. Coffee, often the cure. But even getting up and out to get it is a mental chore.
I set 3 different alarm clocks around my bedroom. The alarm would go off, I'd hit the snooze button over and over again, and I still would oversleep every single day.
Meet Cathy Beggan, a single mom of 3, so frustrated she invented her own solution. She calls it Wake Up on Time. It's like an alarm clock in a bottle.
So there's hundreds, if not thousands, of products that put you to sleep, but there was nothing to help you to wake up in the morning that you can take before you go to bed.
A longtime proponent of natural products, Beggan says that's how she modeled her remedy. A concoction of caffeine from natural extracts, plus a heavy dose of B vitamins and herbs.
It's a special energy blend, and there's a coating over it to delay the initial release of the ingredients. So it will help you to wake up whether you sleep for 6 hours or 8 hours.
I'm tired, I'm, cranky.
Christy Freeman struggles to wake up at 6 a.m. for work.
Anything to get me up in the morning would be awesome.
Sometimes she grabs an energy drink, but was up for something else, so she agreed to try this product for our report. It did help her get out of bed in the morning and no jitters.
I felt like I was more awake, and by that time I'm like, I might as well just get up.
People might tend to use it when they want to
get less sleep than they should get.
Registered dietitian Mary Russell says the ingredients are generally considered safe, and dietitians say really the best way to maintain good energy levels is simply by the food you eat.
Balanced mini meals throughout the day helps even out your blood sugar and prevents you from having some of those waves that I think people interpret as fatigue.
But Beggan stresses this pill is for people who can't find the energy to even start their day.
90% of my customers reorder over and over again, and they say they can't live without it now.
Kim Bottis, NBC 5 News.
Our thanks to Kim. Her startup internet business is now about to hit stores nationwide. For links about more information, just log on to our website, NBC5.com.